So we need to talk about censorship, okay? What does censorship mean in simple words, right? Censorship is the suppression of words, images, or ideas that are offensive, right? Now, something I want you to understand, right, is here it continues. This happens whenever some people succeed in imposing their personal, political, or moral values on others. Censorship can be carried out by the government as well as private pressure groups. Censorship by the government is unconstitutional. Now, this is where they get you, right? Because it's not the government. I mean, it's not Trump or Biden that's censoring. They use people that run companies that are tied to these government entities, right? Whether it be people, whether it be corporations, whatever it is, they just say it's offensive, right? That's where the people with the most money, right? These people can just buy bot farms. And then they can say, oh, well, something's offensive. Well, then I'll just get 1,500 bot farms. Click. They all 1,500 accounts say, oh, I'm offended. And now I can go, oh, see, they're offended by what you said. They're offended. When in all reality, it's just those accounts putting out the information. And then when you start checking them on it, they create accounts to say they're offended by you checking that what they... Guys, this is so simple. It's weird. And it is weird to me how many people have issues really understanding this and grasping it, I guess. It's so simple. I don't know if I have like a superpower. It's incredibly simple. The government, no censorship on all social media platforms are censored by a government body and or someone who supplies government either financially, with information, whatever it is, there are ties. That's why like the guy on here, man, that's doing that great work where he's finding all the aisles, you know, whether it be cereals or deodorants, laundry soap, there's 1,500 corporations owned by 6, right? So the whole aisle, all 25 different companies are owned by 2 or 3 so again, it's not 25 companies, it's 2 companies. So I can't control and I can't pay off 25 different people and companies, but I can pay off 2. Very simple. Then I give you the illusion of choice. So I buy off 2 companies. I then give them the means or the money to then ample their money, triple, quadruple. They now, instead of having 2 businesses, they have 16, they have 8, they have 32, they have 64. And you think, well, dude, there's 64 different business, man. There's no way they're all in on. It's 2 businesses. That's it. They just changed the name, right? You just changed the name of the business, which is owned by this business, which then changed their name to that business. Guys, it's so simple. It's weird. Now, how do they censor, though, right? Because they're just censoring. It's like, Mike, oh, everybody's censoring. They censor seeks to limit freedom of thought and expression by restricting spoken words, printed matter, symbolic messages, freedom of associations of books, arts, movie, television, programs, and internet sites. Now, just to break that down, all that symbolic messages, right? So symbolism will be their downfall. So any time they do something like Baphomet, we're showing like, look, as above, so below, the symbolism, they could go, oh, symbolic messages, nope, censor, and then, oh, offended, oh, what do you know, they found 1,400 bot accounts, Poopy Fart Taco 7 with a donkey's ass picture, no content, following no one, but he's an astrophysicist, and he's offended by your obvious debunking of the complete nonsense the paid programming has provided. We gotta just kind of come together and use a little common sense, man. It is so simple for them to use censorship. Guys, censorship is the enemy. Censorship is what we're trying to get away from, because censorship is communism. That's all it is. It's just disguised as democracy. And then, oh, well, if we just have some people say they're offended, well, now I can stop what you're saying, regardless of the facts you have to back it up. People, this is where it's very important to discern, use your mind, and take information, because someone can be a liar and they can say something that's true. That doesn't make them not a liar, and it doesn't make that what they said not true because they're a liar. Live in the gray. Understand everything is in the gray, because 2 things can definitely be true depending on the circumstances surrounding what we're talking about. So stop thinking that because someone was sent, oh, let me guess, your conspiracy. No. Okay, there are things that can be proven true and things that cannot be proven true. Things that cannot be proven true and are obviously false should be weeded out and disregarded. But things that have empirical evidence and or the scientific method to back them, well, stop and think about what's being said and challenged. For instance, I could come out just yelling, the sky's purple, the sky's purple, it's You don't need to debunk that. You don't need to censor that because, well, we can all see and all prove the sky's blue, bro. Like, we're good. Censorship only seems to come on things that they don't want proven. If I said, well, all mountains are made of Play-Doh and brownie batter. No, I don't need to censor that. That's stupid. I know it's not. You censor things that you don't want someone looking into. It's weird how all the things that get censored are all tied together and they all come back to flat Earth as the foundation. It is weird.